Hello everyone, my name is Dylan from RealTourVision.com. Today I'm going to be unboxing and showing you how to set up your rotator. So let's get right into it. All right, so now that we have this thing unboxed, you're going to notice we have another piece here. This is the 7-degree tilt plate. So we're going to put this on. This is what you're going to want to use if you're using a fisheye lens to shoot your 360 panoramas. So let me show you how to get this on here. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to loosen this back screw up, and we're going to want to turn this, let me get it a little more, turn it up top just so it's a little easier for us to work with here, okay? And then the first thing to start out with, we're going to want to take this back screw off. So we're going to take that off, and then we can just set this piece down here, okay? So now we've got this, and pay attention to what this looks like. We want to keep this in the same way, all right? So be real careful. We just want to gently loosen this up. Don't go overboard with it. It's just a small amount. So gently loosen that, and now you'll see we've got this orange button we can push right there. So we're going to push that, and then we're going to be able to slide this plate right on out of here. Like that. And now we're going to need a Allen wrench, okay, and we're going to take out this little Allen key here, and that's going to allow us to switch out our plates. Okay, so we're going to take this one off, and once again, be mindful of how you take it off so you can put it back on the exact same way. All right, and now you can screw this one on. And once you start getting it kind of tightened up, you want to make sure that you have it as straight as possible on here, because it's definitely going to want to move on you. See here. Just hold it in place. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Take that out. And now we're going to need to come back to this guy. And something to be mindful of when you're putting this on your camera, you may need to use some sort of a coin or some sort of a screwdriver to actually screw this into your camera. And also when you're putting this back on, you need to hold that up if it's not on your camera, or else it will get stuck. So we're just going to slide this back in here. We're going to tighten this. Once again, don't go overboard. It's just a little screw, so just barely tighten it, and then you're good. So now we'll notice once we put this back on, so we're going to set this here, screw back in our screw in the back. Okay, and as you can see here, now you see we've got just that slight angle. It's just a 7-degree angle that will allow you to do those 360 panoramas when you're using a fisheye lens. So something to keep note of with this is that you're going to want your lens to be facing towards this V on this side here. So I would really recommend that you do what I did on this one and write lens with an arrow. So that way you know your lens is always supposed to be pointing that way. Another thing to keep in mind here is that this is a 12-click system here. So this will rotate 12 different times, and you can take a picture at each rotation. So we have it set up where you can do 12. Not everyone needs that, so you can do 6 or you can do 4, but those are going to be really useful. Another thing to keep in mind is that with every camera, there's going to be a different nodal point. So you can get in contact with us. We will look up your camera and your lens, and we'll get you the correct information on how to set this up for your camera and lens. So you can just adjust the measurements here as well as down here. This is about all you'll need in this case. So I hope this helped you out. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.